What's going on, Flick Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction. This time, my first time watching 1961's Gorgo. Now, it has been some years since I've watched a creature feature like this, so I really don't know what to expect. This was a Patreon pick for the month of July. And if you guys want to pick the movies that I watch, head on over to my Patreon today, guys. Link in the description below, where you can start your 7-day free trial today, but membership a month is worth less than a Starbucks cup of coffee. All right, so Gorgo. I have seen pictures of Gorgo. I don't know what to expect from Gorgo other than a fun, crazy time, I'm sure, as this was the time of Godzilla, King Kong, a lot of these monster movies that were really popping up, primarily in Japan, and they were making their waves into the US. Either way, I'm here for a fun time, so enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love, make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, once again, click on that Patreon link down in the description below. All right, Flickstalkers, so without further ado, my first time watching 1961's Gorgo. Yeah, I think the last creature feature film I saw was last year with Them, which was like a gigantor ant movie. The producers acknowledge the generous help and cooperation given by the authorities and public service of both London, England, Dublin, Erie, I don't know if that, which made this picture possible. That's a lot of locations. Gorgo. By the way, shouts out to an awesome Flicks Talk family member, Jason, for sending me this copy of Gorgo. Have it on Blu-ray, adding it to my collection. I hope this is a fun one.
There's thousands of dollars worth of stuff in that old rust bucket. I'm not getting out of here without it.
Are you kidding?
Stop worrying. Stake it out and be back up in 10 minutes.
They want that gold or whatever the hell is in there. That's gonna make them wealthy. These men also don't seem too shocked to be seeing whatever they're seeing off in the distance. Like, I think that may be Gorgo. I've heard the legends.
I know these waters well, Sam. I've never seen the like of this before.
Is that a volcano? Jeez. It's a lot of water to throw at these actors. Oh, that's it for them.
Not as bad as I thought, Joe. Rudder stock's bent. A couple of sprung plates. 3 or 4 days. And we're out of fresh water.
Let's go ashore and see what they've got, eh, sir?
What are those fish? What it? Ew. Yeah, that's like radioactive. I wouldn't touch it. That looked so bizarre. Okay, so this is interesting. Based on the cover, I thought this was going to be like a Japanese film.
Hey, kid, is your father at home?
I don't have a father.
Oh, well, does the harbor master live here?
Come in.
Abumasha?
You say the harbor master lives here?
McCartan's his name. Calls himself an archaeologist.
Is he saying Habamasha or Harbor Master? I'm thinking it's Harbor Master, but the accent is so damn thick.
Viking, looks like.
Yeah?
There was a great sea battle right off the bay here, and we Irish drove them off and sank their ships. That's Ogra, the sea spirit. Just grand work he did that day.
Salvage vessel, aren't you?
Yeah.
This stuff has no real value, except to us eggheads. But since it turned up, no ship's allowed at Nara Island for more than 24 hours without a permit. I don't make the orders, that's the way it is.
Hey, how about fresh water?
We'll give you that.
Thanks.
No hard feelings now.
Oh, no.
The hostility is real.
You believe him? About this permit?
You done awaken Gorgo, I see.
Cuddy!
Two of the divers didn't come up, Joe. They think they're gone.
There's one.
Call Wilshire. Har igenom med den issue.
They think you're there for me gold.
He's dead. Dead? How? You saw him come up. You ask me, he died of fright.
You can die of that? Okay, so they know there's gold. They are sticking around. These guys are going to stick around.
Look, Sam, you don't want to go? Don't go.
I'm going, all right, just to make sure that you get back.
With a hat full of gold.
Oh my god, I don't like that. Weird, large... I can't even talk right now. I'm so freaking in fear. I'm gonna die of fear. Large, dark object silhouettes in deep water is my worst fear. I don't know what the hell that is.
But whatever it was, I never want to see it again.
Yeah, me either. That just freaked me out, guys. I'm sorry.
Forgotten wants to see you. About the permit.
What about the permit?
It's a heathen lie.
The permit was a lie. Yeah, to get them out of there.
Mr. McCartan, I hear you've got a beef.
You were snooping around out there.
Yeah, and I suppose they told you to give us all that jazz about a permit.
Are you doubting my word?
You're right, Mr. McCartan, I am.
After you load with water, you leave. Tonight.
The sooner the better.
Oh no. Oh, they got him in the eye? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, right now. Oh, good shot. It's honestly not that big. I think this whole village could take him. I love how he walks backwards into the water. I'll be back, you pesky Irish. They put up a good fight, huh?
Hey, mister. We'll be wanting a passage on your ship just as soon as his nibs here gets around to giving us our pay.
There'll be no taking a passage on any ship. Now, for God's sake, let's go inside and talk about it.
Oh, they want off that island.
Got any other reason for not wanting them to leave?
What do you mean?
Oh, like, maybe they talk too much. Supposing we got rid of that thing for you.
The beast? Do you think you can?
Let's take another look in there first, huh? Open the safe.
You've done all right for yourself.
Whoa.
How about this for a down payment? You like this one, Sam?
You must be out of your mind. A thing like that's priceless. You dirty blackmailer.
Shut up! You're getting off easy, friend.
Ooh, the tables have turned.
What is it, kid?
You'll be trying to catch him, Ogre.
Yeah, maybe. Not
Ogra.
afraid, are you?
No, but it's a bad thing you're doing. A terrible bad thing, Mr. Ryan.
Ever stop to think what a thing like that might be worth alive?
Boy, you've got to be tripping.
Down!
They're not even that far from shore.
Sam, can you hear me? Yeah, Sam. Not too fast. I don't want to lose him.
Oh no.
Sam, pull up!
Pull up!
Oh, he sprung a leak.
She won't take any more. She'll snap the cable.
Drop your nets! Drop your nets!
Drop the nets!
All hands on nets! Hurry on! Winchman, take it up! Drop it! Drop it!
How did they get the nets underwater like that? Are you serious? They captured this thing? What?
Puzzled scientists are already speculating that the monster may have been released from some vast suboceanic cavern far beneath the Earth's crust by unprecedented volcanic...
Okay, so it was an island, Nara Island.
Nevertheless, the Irish government are sending 2 of their top paleontologists to claim the creature for Ireland.
What? Did they sedate it or something? That was too easy.
Those 2 professors from Dublin have just come on board.
I wonder if you realize, Captain Ryan, the enormous scientific value of this discovery.
I think we do, Professor.
You will proceed to Dublin, and... or you'll be properly compensated for your services.
Oh, sure.
Oh, there's one thing. The animal's skin should be kept wet with a continuous stream of water.
I see.
The sooner the better. See you in Dublin.
University of Dublin. Properly compensated. Big deal.
Take a look at this, Sam. It's from Dorkin Circus in London. They offer 30,000 against 50% of the gross.
Put him in a
Set a
circus?
course for London, Sam.
Oh, wow, we got a stowaway. I'll set you free, Ogre.
You little nuthead. What do you think you're doing?
I came to let him go back to the sea where he belongs.
Why?
Maybe to save your silly skins for you.
The size of that thing keeps changing. Like, that boat looks so small and he was only using half that. All right, I'm in 1961, guys. I'm trying to suspend my disbelief.
Presume you thought of the need of giving the animal a tranquilizing drug before you transport it? Because if you haven't, you'd better.
In our most unusual telecast to date, we bring you the arrival of Gorgo. This creature, which should have been extinct 10 million years ago, is truly an awesome sight. Londoners are notoriously skeptical, and a good many we've spoken to still seem to think it's all some sort of circus stunt. Now you see the circus grounds at Battersea Park in the Festival Gardens, where Gorgo, as he is called, we don't know why, will be exhibited to the public. And our own Mr. Dorkin of Dorkin Circus in the checkered suit.
Mr. Dorkin. What a name. Yeah, I don't think they've been giving it water at all. It looks dried out. Oh, no. Oh! That's all it took. The other animals are like, what in the hell is that? Okay, so I see these little flipper fins right here he has. Was that an elephant? Like a real elephant, or was that supposed to be a prop? So is this part fish, part dinosaur? Ah, that good old movie magic. Okay. Business as usual. The show must go on. Gorgo. I still can't believe, even after witnessing that, these gentlemen would still want to throw this thing around people in a circus. Like, you're gonna have to strap them down, man. Heavily sedated.
Queuing both sides. 5 shillings, ladies and gentlemen. Bring the children very instructed. This way. Hurry, hurry, hurry to see Gorgo, the last remaining link with prehistoric times. 5 shillings to see Gorgo. There are still a few remaining places.
I didn't even notice this was the same guy right here from the boat. He's all swagged out now. He got paid. He got paid. And Gorgo's over there. Oh, I can't get out. All of a sudden, I can't get out. Okay. What is it? Electrical fences around him or what? I'm thinking too much into this.
Mike's already been killed. Who's going to be next?
I'm as sorry about Mike as you are. It was a tough break, that's all.
But he's got a wife and 2 kids.
Okay, well, we'll send her some money.
But he's dead.
That is so wrong. Okay, well, whatever. We'll send him some money. Come on. What do you want from me?
Yeah, just a moment. It's the professor. Says he's been trying to find you.
Yeah, if you say so. He's found something out. You coming along?
So did they adopt this kid or what? What's happening? I mean, they took him away from his island and no one cares apparently.
The creature you have captured is not an adult specimen. In fact, we believe it is in rather early infancy.
Are you trying to say there may be a fully grown one of these things around somewhere?
Where there are offspring, there are generally parents.
The infant, the adult.
Now that's what I was waiting for.
Obviously, the proper authorities must be notified at once.
What are you trying to do? Stir up a whole hornet's nest because of a few calculations made on a piece of paper?
I'm afraid, Captain Ryan, the decision is no longer in your hands.
Oh, okay. I'd be pissed too. I'm sorry, Gorgo. Is that the mama? Oh, that one is way bigger. Yep. Oh, shit. No mercy. Just passing through.
Fire number 1 turret.
I like how the ears just kind of wiggle back and forth, or that might not even be the ears, but you know. That thing is coming to London.
Nara Island has been destroyed. Reconnaissance aircraft have sighted a creature in this area here.
Excuse me, sir. That looks as though the thing's heading for England.
Quite.
Well, we were playing a stream of water on it during the passage. Maybe it left some sort of track.
I see. They report at least 2 direct hits.
You've killed it?
It's disappeared beneath the sea. They've saturated the area with depth charges. No living thing could escape.
Oh, that's a cool shot. I like that.
Sunk. With every man aboard.
Turn that thing at the Festival Gardens loose. What else? Take it back to the sea where we still got a chance.
There must be some way of handling an overgrown animal.
There's no doubt that we can stop the creature.
Oh, it's going to get him underwater. That's its playground.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Target moving toward the estuary. Too fast to follow.
We're just closing the last of the submarine nets now, sir.
One moment. The nets have been torn, and the connection was gone.
The creature's got through. Smash the nets.
It's here.
I'm just off the embankment, about 100 yards away. I can see the huge beast still advancing.
Man your stations!
Control lines ready, sir!
Open the valves!
They're going to light it up. That's actually a good idea. What do they say? You stand too close to the sun, you're going to get burned?
The atomic weapons are out of the question in any built-up area.
Atomic?
notified when the emergency is over. Get off the streets and go to your home.
This way. Although the army indicates full confidence, they report growing casualties among their forces. We are told that Downing Street is in constant communication with other world capitals where grave concern is expressed.
Oh man, London Bridge is falling down, falling down.
Bridge is gone. One of London's oldest landmarks smashed like matchwood. Nothing has stopped this beast so far, nothing.
Wow, that was a little roadblock for it. Just give Gorgie Jr. back at this point, man. Your city's like half destroyed. What's happening? The weapons are useless. Oh no. It's gonna take on Big Ben. Are they supposed to blow up? It hit him and it didn't do anything. This is what y'all get. Nah. It's been breaking the same building for 10 minutes now. What? Okay, let's move it along. It's a good representation of panic in people, you know? That girl just kill herself? Oh, dang.
This is Piccadilly, the heart of London. Words can't describe it. There's been nothing like it, not even the worst of the Blitz. This section is complete shambles. People running mad with fear.
There's always that one guy that wants to just report on the end of the world. It's coming right towards me. I'm about to die for you guys here, live, on air. God, so many miniature sets being destroyed right now.
I can't see anything now. There's too much smoke.
That looks funny. I'm not gonna lie. That looks funny as hell. So what is gonna kill this thing? I mean, nobody's really having any creative dialogue about how to kill this thing, man. Missiles do nothing. Nothing. Fire was the only thing that kind of pissed him off, you know, but got past that. There's always that guy, but that was too soon to make that sign and everything. Damn, he was ready. I love how he got stampeded. How ironic.
It's undoubtedly heading for Battersea Park, sir. That's the place to stop it.
How much voltage do you estimate will be required for electrocuting this animal?
2 million, 3 million volts.
We're waiting at Battersea. Waiting.
This guy's still alive?
The entire electricity of all industrial London has been diverted to the wires surrounding the small animals.
I'm praying that you could actually be in the shot, bro. Why are you green screened in every single shot? Why? No need to be. I wanted to take this thing a little seriously, but, you know, not when I see that shit. Wow, it finally made it to Little Gorgo, huh?
What's the reading?
4 billion volts and full amperage, sir. The wires won't...
4 billion? Unless he said 4 million.
torn the wires. No, nothing. Prayed for a miracle. Maybe our prayers have been answered. A great city, overwhelmed, exhausted, towering apparition from before the dawn of history. She turns back, turns with her young, leaving the prostrate city, leaving the haunts of man, and leaving man himself to ponder the proud boast that he alone is Lord of all creation.
We're going back now. Back to the sea.
I'm not crying, guys. I got something in my eye. That was beautiful, little Shawnee. It does speak to me a little bit in the fact that man can't always get what he wants. Make a profit off it, you know what I mean? Sometimes you leave things alone. That's kind of the general feel I got toward, for that ending right there. And don't mess with the Gorgon mother. That was 1961's Gorgo. Let's talk about it. All right, Flicks Talkers, once again, Gorgo is king or queen. I don't know if that was... I don't even know if was the baby Gorgo or was the mother or father Gorgo. I don't know. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't need to. It's a Gorgo. That's it. They're Gorgons. Either way, this movie was kind of epic. Epic in the fact that I was really trying to put myself in a theater in the early 60s watching this. And I got to say, even though I'm just watching this on my second monitor here, if I were to be watching this in a theater, I would just be amazed. The editing cuts, the shots and stuff, just going back and forth with all of the action and the terror from people running. I think I would have liked this back in the early 60s. Of course, watching it in 2024, I mean, doesn't age that well. You know how far technology has come. I had mentioned also there was a lot of green screen when it didn't need to be. I noticed green screen from the beginning of the movie when some of these guys were on boats. Why? You're in the ocean already, or you can film in the ocean, why not do it? So that being said, little things like that kind of sucked me out when it was extremely noticeable. You had a lot of film grain. You had a lot of shots that some seemed like better quality than others. It looked like B-roll footage from one shot that, especially a lot of these guys on the boats and the ships and stuff like that. So you have different qualities all being spliced together, and I'm like watching a weird found footage movie. You know what I mean? And that also did suck me out. Now, the Gorgo itself. The design is kind of cool. The scream that came from it was totally Godzilla. Yeah, you're trying to bank off of something that already exists. I totally get it. You have a little bit of lore, kind of. It didn't really come from Ireland, though it came from the surrounding island area of Nava Island, I believe, or Nada Island. And that's different. Like I said, I'm looking at this cover, and for some reason, this character even looks Japanese. I don't know why. Maybe it's a font choice. I really don't know. I thought this was going to take place in Japan. Pleasantly, it didn't. It added a little bit, of different element to it. We find out there's riches at the bottom of the sea, but guess who is protecting the riches of the sea? Gorgo. So it is kind of cool in that sense that it's a little different. And I think I like the fact that we didn't know about the mother, or at least I didn't. I was surprised by the parent Gorgo. Once I heard this is just an infant Gorgo, I was like, yes, let's get some big ass Gorgos going on here. And it was cool. It was kind of cool. A lot of the shots were repetitive, like the head popping out of the ocean and, just getting bombarded with missiles, and then it goes back down. And then 5 minutes later, same thing. It was just repetitive B-roll footage of just missiles firing into the ocean and stuff like that. And, you know, once again, 1961, you know, they were trying to capitalize off of what was happening with these creature feature monster movies. I can only suspect. And they did it in the King Kong way, where they try to capture this creature, make money off of it, but greed gets him in the end. And the only way to stop Gorgo was to give it back its young so it can go back peacefully into the ocean. That's it. There was no stopping this thing. It just needed to get what it needed to get and get the F out. That's it. And I kind of like that part, because there could have been the death of the parent right in front of the baby Gorgo. That would have been traumatizing. That would have been kind of bad. Even though I'm all here for it, that could have been, you know, it could have went sideways. So all that being said, I mean, the story itself is very, very simple in the fact that point A to point B, retrieving the young, that's fine. Also, there was things that were happening, like when people were running and buildings were collapsing. I don't know if I've ever seen this effect where it is some kind of green screen in the forefront where a building falls and it's literally, it's an opacity. You could see right through it. It's translucent. So, and people are still running, and when it's supposed to be falling on top of them, what is that effect? I don't know what that effect is, but it is green screen because it's two layers. You have a layer in the back of people running, and in the forefront, you have a building that's falling over, brick, but it's supposed to look like it's falling on people, but it literally goes right through them. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Very confusing. Very, very confusing. But once again, 1961. I know a lot of you guys get upset when I mention all of the, you know, just noticeable bad things about movies. What's wrong with that? I mean, even back in the day, I'm sure you had some smart people that could focus in and hone in on some of these defects. I mean, yeah, every movie doesn't have to be a 5 out of 5. It's totally fine to acknowledge those faults. And I think this one definitely doesn't hold up. But I think if you, you know, did grow up on this, or you are trying to suck yourself into this creature feature world, and if you guys are fans of Godzilla, King Kong, all of this, you know, surrounding, you know, Monsterverse, I think you would like something like this. The design wasn't that bad. It made me want to kind of understand more of this creature. Like, I want to see a little bit more backlore of this creature, but there was so many damn plot holes in this movie. It was just kind of a repetitive loop of the city being destroyed, and it wasn't anything too magical that made me want to even rewatch this possibly or show it to somebody. So that being said, I think I'm going to give 1961's Gorgo a solid 2 out of 5, saying it was fine, but not for me. All right, Flick Stalkers, what do you think of Gorgo? Did you guys watch Gorgo in theaters in the early 60s? Please let me know. Let me know your score down below in the comments. And also, if you did appreciate mine, please hit that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing today, where I do more reactions like this and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link today, where you guys can join for a 7-day free trial. All right, Flick Stalkers, till next time, I'm gone. Peace.